To the second video. Gotta make my way back because I seem to have not fully completed. There's something I'm missing. The question is what? It says being. Well. What? Sorry guys, being disrupted by people who can't take their own cardboard box down.
Hey tourist, time to meet. Beep and let us know.
You're back. We've been listening on the radio. Nothing but a bunch of dead air. What happened?
Some people decided to take the generator.
You were wrong about Mama's plan. Turns out the tower doesn't give a shit about commanding the airwaves. They were there for a generator. Loaded it up and got away before I could stop them.
A generator? Why would they want that? We got
Don't
all
ask
the
me.
power we need for the compound.
It's true. The tower doesn't use a ton of electricity. What they need, they get from solar. The generator can get fuel, which is very limited.
So, what the hell's going on here?
Looks like some plotting and scheming to me.
Fucking mama. Always one step ahead.
Damn. I was really looking forward to people hearing JB raging again. We gotta find a way to get it on air.
Don't worry, it'll get out there. We can't let this derail our plan. So, you got anything else to report, tourist?
Found a cool map. It's got some scribbles on it.
Can't be that cool. Let me see it. It's a tower map. I recognize the patrol routes. Looks like it lays out some exile locations in different parts of the city. Maybe they're encampments, fortifications.
Mama's not gonna tolerate a priest organizing a bunch of exiles. She's coming for them, and they gotta get ready.
Thank you, tourist. This is useful.
Always?
We'll be in touch again when we figure out our next move.
Yeah.
In the meantime, keep yourself safe.
Oh well.
I'll be ready.
Day 2.
Coming at you on all channels, people. The
Ah,
Blood
you
King
can-
is open and the deal can't commit.
I sure will. That's what I need to do. Decent weapon, but got no bullet to it. Maybe if it runs out. Doyle Pawn King, okay, Sonny. I'll be there soon. Go.
Staring at that door for hours, hoping you come through it. Damn good to see you.
Yep, it's good to see you too, Sonny. So if it's okay with you, I'm gonna collect some stuff. Help me out.
Let me gather my thoughts.
Was it something I said
About that?
Let's get back to it. Tourists, we've been staring at that door for hours, hoping you'd come through it. Damn good to see you.
Okay.
Hey,
What's the matter? The priest put you in a bad mood? He can be a pushy son of a bitch.
Sounds familiar.
Can it, Dez? What did Father Carter have to say?
He's in.
he's in. He did have a few stipulations. He gave me a letter to give to you.
That son of a bitch. All right, put it in the drawer. Santa got my ass. He's a wolf, this guy. Shifty, but fuck it. He can have it his way. With the preacher bringing his exiles to the table, we will have people in every corner of this city. There's a whole lot of demand out there, tourists, and everybody in Nola's gonna know that the Pond King always delivers.
It doesn't sound as cool as you think.
Keep quiet, Dez. I'm doing business with the tourists. You'll get your cut once the goods start flowing through here from our exile friends. With everybody still dazed from the shitstorm in Old Town and the reserve fiasco, this trade network is the perfect plan at the perfect time. Supplies have never been harder to come by.
Everybody's got Old Town on the brain.
Yeah, well, it was a fucked up situation. Some lunatic has figured out how to keep the bells ringing for days.
What?
What's the point of that? Slaughtering a bunch of innocent people, then making it nearly impossible to ever set foot in that stretch of Nola.
That's
Never
awful.
again. Chaos like that ain't just bad for business, it's bad for living. Hope Mama gets a hold of that fucker. Gives them what they deserve.
I heard it was some tower guy who went rogue.
Yeah, but you know what they say, Pumpkin. Truth travels slowly. Rumors have wings.
You're like the only one alive who says stuff like that.
Cut the shit, Dez. I mean it.
Why the supply shortage?
Gotta think the reserve had something to do with it. Everybody had it in their heads that there was this buried treasure out there.
Yeah.
And they all broke their necks trying to find it. Then, poof, it evaporates into thin air.
Yep, it did.
And all those folks who were depending on it gotta find another way to feed themselves. Now, some people might see that as a crisis. I see it as an opportunity.
Another
course.
sign that we're all fucked.
You need to shift your attitude, kid.
Just make sure my cut is substantial, Sonny. Then we won't have a problem.
I'll tell you what I tell all my associates. I haven't operated this fine establishment for 28 years, through a fucking apocalypse even, by breaking my promises. You've got my word, and my word is good as solid gold.
I hope you do.
He does say that.
Make
to
sure you
everybody.
do that.
Enough, Dez. One thing you gotta know about the exiles, they're like catfish, night feeders. So you'll need to venture out after dark to do business with them.
Right?
Work that UV flashlight to find where they've set up shop. It's a whole different ballgame at night. But the exiles say it's the best time to scavenge. Less competition, lots more loot.
Thanks for the tip, Pawn King.
You know I got your back, tourist. Listen, while you're here, I got a favor to ask you.
What is it?
Help the trade network out a whole lot. Our old friend Henri,
Yep.
he had stuff hidden all over this town. He was
Okay.
like a fucking squirrel. A couple of nuts here, a couple of nuts there. Most of it I could care less. But he and I were in the middle of a deal for one of those stashes, and then he got himself dead. I happen to know where he hid it. You can keep whatever else you find, but the batteries, those belong to me.
Sounds simple enough. Where do I need to go?
The spot ain't too far from here. An old recording studio in the French Quarter. Lots of fond memories. Henri and I used to do session gigs there. Him on slide, me on bass. We even played with Slim Dog Fortune once, if you can believe that.
You knew Slim Dog.
I most certainly did. Not like Henri. Those two played together for years. But I spent enough time with the legend to know how special his talent was. Back in the day, after Slim Dog met his maker, Henri would always be boasting about how Slim Dog told him he was the best slide player he'd ever seen. Even better than Slim Dog himself. Ah. Oh man, I miss that fool Henri. And he could play, there is truth to that. But better than Slim Dog? Come on now. The cat who owned the recording studio was a lunatic, Martinique the Martian Driscoll. He was a bit on the paranoid side, thinking everyone was out to steal from him. Didn't trust us musician types as far as he could throw us out the front door. He was always switching the door code, sometimes every other day.
Where do I find the code?
The Martian was something of a ladies' man, had a dalliance with a different lady every week. So he set himself up with a private suite at the Hotel Eclair.
Okay.
Every time he changed the door code to the studio, he'd leave it there for whoever he had coming around. You find room 212, you find the code.
Room 212. Got it.
One last thing. We're not going to be keeping regular business hours from here on out. Security reasons. I'm sure you get it.
Yeah.
We'll shout out on the radio when the doors are open, so stay tuned in. Good luck
Oh
to
well.
you, tourists.
Thank you. Good luck to you too. Keep yourself safe. Right, let's go back to the where the hotel is, which I was at one point at the start. Let's go and do that, shall we? Bourbon Street. Drove the wrong way. Right, alright. There we go. Same room I was once in. My apologies for loud noise in the background. People are talking too loud. Just calm down. My apologies for hearing what's in the background. For the hear loud noises. Something that not I can do. People in my house like to talk loud. So doing room talking room close to each other, but yet they talk loud. My apologies. I may consider when people are in, I may consider putting this mute because I can't have people being too loud and their voices end up being a video. It does me in sometimes. So my apologies if you hear loud noises in the background. Something I can't avoid, unfortunately. Shame these people. This is what I have to put with at times. So if you do hear the voice in the audio, my apologies. Don't. This always happens when I tend to record videos. People being loud. Very loud. Next time, and let's go. But anyway, let's get on with the video. No more complaining, you know. I said 4, 6, sir, not 9. 4, 6, 4, 6. There we go. Not that hard. Right, we're in. Nothing's gone wrong at the moment. Everything looks fine. Thump. See you there. That's what we need to get into. Well, we can't get it, can we? No. Gotta go upstairs. Oh, egg time. Wait. This way could do it. Oh, for me. See me? You can't catch me, zombie. What the?
In the flesh.
Who are you?
Who the fuck are you?
I am Garrick.
May's husband, isn't it? The one we thought he was dead. May, why lie to us? Why do you lie that your husband's dead? That he went... saying he was executed, but apparently he's here.
Figured I'd run into you at some point.
Yes. And here we are. You're not as I expected.
Really?
I do have a reputation.
Some call you a hero.
Huh?
Others
Good.
say you are a menace.
Really?
But they all speak your name with a certain reverence.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I have been looking forward to this.
Really?
We have much to discuss.
Okay.
We do?
I persuaded the Pawn King to set this up.
Fuck's
I
sake.
suspected you wouldn't
Sonny,
trust me
you
on
traitor.
this.
You sent me here
My wife.
to collect the battery and you fucking ambushed
I
me
need to speak with you
by
about her.
getting him to speak to me. Thanks a lot, Sonny, you lying toad. Got your battery and yet you give me... got Garrett... had made him a deal with that you're gonna send me here just for him to speak to me. Congratulations, Garrett. Sonny has delivered for you and got me here. Yeah, I knew May.
I knew May.
I appreciate your honesty.
Of course, I knew me. Shout.
Most people will lie when they find themselves
I helped her.
cornered.
The things.
Perhaps you have heard the tales about me.
Yes, she told me
Mad,
tales.
a
Not
cannibal.
person, but letters.
The tower convinced May I was executed for my supposed crimes. A burning pile of lies.
Oh,
The
good.
perpetrators, all of them, will pay. And their numbers are dwindling. Rapidly. You were the last to see May alive.
Of course.
You know her fate.
Last I saw, she was alive.
Alive? You expect me to believe that?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
Lies exactly as I suspected. But the truth no longer matters. My decision has been made. You will face retribution.
I told you it wasn't me. But if
Yeah.
you're looking for a fight,
Go
let's
ahead.
cut to the chase.
I'm grateful we had the chance to speak, tourist. To put a face to a name. Our paths will cross again.
Oh yeah.
That
We'll
shiver
see.
you feel.
I don't feel scared.
My breath on your neck.
Nah,
That knot in your stomach.
that won't
My
happen.
footsteps drawing near. That screaming nightmare. The sound of my voice. You will know the dread you have wrought upon my family. And then, when I have seen enough of your suffering, you will face the truth of your depravity. For now, I will let you live. But only for as long as it amuses me.
You'll see. Let's go back. Sonny, one asshole he is. To trick me to going to that music place just to collect his battery, just for him to get me to meet Garrett. Because he made Garrett a promise that he'll get me there for him to speak to me. God damn it, I'm fuming with you. Fucking Sonny, when I next see you, Sonny, oh, there'd be hellfire upon you. It ain't gonna be good. Now I asked for a freaking torch. Jesus Christ. Oh, stop putting in my bag. Day 3. Let's go on an adventure. I'm gonna end it here. Let's go back to my place. It's been 50 minutes. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.